Hey guys, this is Gaming8, and today we're going to do another episode of Fan Favorite Feature Future. Today we're going to be talking about, is the Battle Frontier going to be in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? So, yeah, let's get started. I think there's a few possibilities here, definitely. I think we always have to consider the fact that, that this is just a one-to-one remake. Like, this game's literally gonna be the exact same with graphic updates and sound updates. So if that's the case, the Battle Frontier was only in Platinum for Generation 4, so that would mean that we're not getting the Battle Frontier here. If they are adding some Platinum features to it also, and they're kind of just mixing like the story of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, then the Battle Frontier is really likely. But I think what's most likely probably is for them to do something similar to what they did in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Like, just making, like, not having the Battle Frontier, but having like a different similar substitute to it. You know, I feel like it's like in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was, you know, the Battle Resort. And then I feel like in Diamond and Pearl, or in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, if they wanted to get real creative with it, they could make it like a battle mountain or something, where you're like climbing up a mountain while you're battling the trainers. I feel like that would be cool. Obviously the Battle Frontier would be really cool also. I'm not saying which one I would really rather have, because I don't know. I just want to have like something, you know, that's better than just having no Battle Frontier at all. Like I don't care if it's actually called the Battle Frontier or not. I just want something that you can like battle in, because that would be cool. I mean, not even that I play Pokemon competitively, like, at all. I don't, but I know play the occasional match or two of Pokemon Showdown, but that's about it. Yeah. So, I do think that it's, yeah, so I don't really care what the battle facility is called, just as long as it is there is the important part, I feel like. Yeah, and I can already imagine like a battle mountain, and then like once you got to like 50 wins or whatever, you get to like the summit, and you can still battle, you're just like not doing like the story part of it anymore. From there you can go as many numbers high as you want to. Really, there shouldn't be any limit. You should just keep matching them, I guess. I don't see why you have to limit it, but for the story one at like 50, there will be like some story battle for it, and then you'll get probably like some really strong Pokemon after it. I don't know if it will be like a legendary. I don't really remember what it was in Sun and Moon, if I'm being completely honest. It can give you like one of the other starters or something. Maybe it'll give you like one of the other Sinnoh starters. Like, if you chose Chimchar, it'll give you the choice between like, or maybe if you get Chimchar, you can get like the one you're strong against during, like, right after you beat the game, like similar to Sword and Shield, and then once you beat, like, you know, the Battle Mountain, you can get the last Sinnoh starter. So there's a way to legitimately get all 3 of the Sinnoh starters, because I think that is important. Yeah. I think it is important to have all 3 starters available. I think Let's Go did a good job at that. I can't believe I'm saying that Let's Go did a good job at something, but I am. But then again, I guess does it really count? Because I don't really remember if the Pikachus and Eevees were in the wild or not. All I know is that there is a good way to get the Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. I think all 3 of them were available, or were able to find in the wild, just pretty hard. You just wouldn't typically find them in the wild. But the other way to get them was just to catch a lot of Pokemon and then talk to some random NPC. He'll give the starters to you. I specifically remember Charmander and Squirtle. I actually don't remember for sure if it was Bulbasaur like that too or not, or if he was just in the wild. But yeah, I'd be fine if they did something like that also. Just with the other 2 starters, there'd be 3 separate NPCs all in different areas, but one of the NPCs wouldn't be in the area. Just so. One of the NPCs wouldn't be in the area depending on which starter you chose. You know, if that NPC was giving away Chimchar and you already chose Chimchar, there's no point for that NPC to be there, right? So, yeah. I think that could be a cool prize for, reaching the summit of the Battle Mountain, or of my Battle Mountain, I guess. I guess that's like my full-fledged idea now. Even though it's definitely not, but I'm just gonna act like it is. Yeah. So, I think that would be cool for a non-Battle Frontier battle facility. I think it is really important to have a battle facility, though, in general. What it is, that can vary. I think there's a lot of cool ideas. I just thought of one in like 5 minutes. Didn't know I was going to be pacing off of it this much in this video. But yeah, I think the battle frontier would obviously be really cool to return. If they could make something like cooler visuals when you beat a level. And of course, for like the competitive players that have done it a ton, they could like skip cutscenes or whatnot. But yeah, because I think skipping the cutscenes of like you climbing up the mountain would also be a nice touch for, you know, the actual competitive players. Because I'm not a competitive player, but I'm not a competitive Pokemon player, but I kind of know how to play. Not necessarily competitively, but not very casually in some other games. So, and I can say when there's a cutscene that just goes on in the middle of it, it can get really annoying. And, Pokemon has a ton more cutscenes than basically every other game I play, so it's rare to see. It's pretty rare to see a cutscene in some of the other games they play, but in Pokemon it's extremely common. So I think skipping cutscenes would also be a nice touch. I mean, at this point, this video is just like making our own battle frontier, but I don't even think that's completely likely. I think it is a chance that the battle frontier actually just comes back, but I think it's unlikely just because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire have the battle resort. So yeah, with that being said, that's kind of all I have to say today. So yeah guys, this video is going to be done. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Bye bye.